Earlier today, I got off the phone with a friend of mine, Sean Mulrooney. He's been referred to as some as the leader of the obesity revolution. This guy has powerfully impacted and inspired tens of millions of people, literally throughout the world. And he was telling me the story of when he was pushing about 600 pounds and his life was in jeopardy and he was running out of reasons why he wanted to live except for the fact that he loved his wife and 3 daughters so much. He said, no matter how long of a road this is, I have got to change. Not only so I'm there for them in the future, but I can be someone they're proud of, an example for them in the present. And he sought out, this is heartbreaking, he sought out the help of multiple trainers who all turned him away because they held him in contempt. They thought that he had gotten there because he had bad habits, he was lazy, he didn't want it badly enough, he wasn't motivated. I mean, think about this for a second. If I told you, hey, I want to introduce you to somebody, they're fat, they're lazy, they're unmotivated, they lack discipline, what type of person am I describing? Is this someone you look up to? Do you admire them? No, what we're saying is you're a bad person. You're a bad person, you're insufficient, and you're not enough. And with that level of hatred and contempt, how can there be any space between those two people where anything can be generated, where people can feel safe enough to allow that person to work with them, knowing that not only do you not care, you're disgusted by everything that I am. So all of these trainers basically weren't an option for him until he came across his trainer, Brendan, who I will refer to from this point on as Legend. And he not only said, I want to work with you, but I want to learn from you because I can tell you're sincere and I love your attitude. And you have as much to teach me as I have to teach you. And we're going to do this together. Now here's what's powerful. Brendan didn't know, or Legend rather, had no idea that Sean was going to go on to go viral. He had no idea that he was going to be on multiple TV shows around the world. He had no idea that he was going to be speaking to a platform of tens of millions of people. All he knew is that when he put on his uniform, he was making a declaration that I am taking a stand for people. I am someone who helps them bridge the gap between where they are and where they're capable of being, between who they are and who and what they're ultimately destined to become. And I will live that truth by working with you. I will hold this space for you that my belief is greater than your doubt. I'll suspend judgment and hold the space for you that people do the best they can with the resources they have, and I will give you more resources so that you can be more resourceful in keeping your commitments and succeeding on your journey. And that, by the way, was 105 pounds ago. But look at it the other way. Every other trainer that turned him away, I guarantee you, if you said, why'd you get into the industry? Well, to look good, they'll say, well, I got into this industry to help people. Yet how many people do you turn away when you have no idea who they are, what their background is, or why they are where they are, and you're making assumptions? And you never know when a Sean Mulrooney is in front of you. You have absolutely no idea. So as much as Sean's trainer helped him, what if he quit after that last trainer that turned him away? How many people did they turn away where they declare, I'm here to help people, but they could have worked with that one person who goes on to inspire hundreds, thousands, millions, but they held him in contempt rather than fulfilling their commitments and their declarations. That's astonishing. Now, I'm not saying, look, if you're like this, if you're judging your clients, stop, because you're not going to listen to me anyway. But think about this for a second. Think about the exponential effect that your kindness, compassion, and effort has. And in the same token, think about the exponential damage that your contempt and your assumptions that's not supported by research, not supported by any empirical evidence, it's only supported by opinions. Opinions of people playing the I'm good, you're bad game. And think about someone like Sean who's capable of leading a revolution. How unmotivated, undisciplined can someone possibly be who's now going on and influencing so many people? Half the people we say this to have generated businesses and have hundreds of employees. How can these people be lazy? Something deeper is happening. If I could sum up all of my beliefs on behavior change in one sentence, it is that people always behave in congruence with their highest values. And I've learned that by witnessing results that disproved all of my assumptions early on in my career and made me say, wow, maybe reality is bigger than me. Maybe what the potential is in my client's life is more important than what I've got going on. The one thing that I think saved me is I've never been overweight, but I have been so disfigured. I know what it's like to feel desperate and not know what to do and be so embarrassed even to seek out help. I didn't even know I could have surgery until I was 17. So maybe it's that empathy and that connection. But just think about it. Man, we could go to work and we could just simply make a living, or we can make a difference. We can go out and we can create a business, or we can create a cause. Professor Gary Hamel said that never in all of human history has a revolution been started by the monarchy, which means, man, if you want to look back and have a legacy, you need to live a legacy if you're gonna leave a legacy. And no one's gonna give you permission. It's not gonna be your boss. It's not gonna be somebody who's a leader in the fitness field. Revolutions start with the masses. It starts with me. It starts with you. And every revolution leads to the legacy that results from it. What legacy do you want to leave? What's the attitude? What's the space? What's the assumptions you want to have about people? Who are you going to be for them? And who are they for you? Think about it.